Yeah, I appreciate this, man. I appreciate this time to get off a lot of these mentals, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, platforms don't allow us to really build true and living, man. So I'm glad we joined up, man, and be able to speak the real, you know, and learn from each other.
No, it's been
You know,
it's been a pleasure, man. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure, and yeah, it's been great because it's not like we agree on everything, and we can respectfully hear the other person. And it's like, oh, like I've heard some perspectives from you that I'm like, oh, never thought about it like that. Like so, you know,
yes,
that's been helpful for me, man. And you know, and you sharing right now, like we said, this is a critical time, man. Like so, you sharing is important for the people. So me providing the space and you know, a safe space to do that. Um, it's important because what you have to say is important. And so, you know, like I said, yo, in 89 and 90, you know, when these joints came out, I was a young buck, man. You know what I mean? Like, so this, you and Chuck D like molded me coming up, man. Like on some real shit. Like you guys, like X Clan, all that shit. I was like, whoa, yo, let's go. Let's go.
well, I was being molded. I was being molded, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I was 17. I joined the movement 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was being molded, and I was sharing what I was learning with my people, man. You
man,
know,
I
like,
was
yo, man, y'all join a movement. Y'all get involved. You know what I'm saying? This building can go on all the way out. We could take over hip hop. I feel sometimes like I failed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt we should have had enough lyricism in the conscious audience of things to override any of this foolishness. You can't tell me bar for bar that cats are fucking with a real, you know, like a Saul Williams type of lyricist, or, you know, like a Mos Def in his prime and Common in his prime. You can't tell me that fucking, you know, that slack talk, man, is overriding that. And how you awarding that every year, writers of the year, this, that, and the other. Who's getting that? That's ridiculous. You can't be writer of the year because you had the most rotation. That's bullshit.
right.
The
Yeah,
people don't have any power in the game. The people don't have any power. It's almost like voting. It's like who you like, and it don't even matter. They've already chosen for us.
yeah,
That's fucks us up too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a joke.
Real shit.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
shit.
real dope.
So I have one more element that a lot of people picked on the page when I put this question out there. Not one
Yes.
more element, one more unwritten rule that's kind of across all elements. Big up everybody. We got Constant Elevation, episode 5, brother J, myself, Tamal. So respect those that came before you. / I'll put this together. Know your history. So my thoughts on
Okay.
that are like, yes, salute to, first of all, I'm gonna say salute to the young cats on my page, that because everyone thinks I'm fucking this shit on the young generation. Salute to the young cats on my page that have been on my page for 3 or 4 years, that do the
Yes.
knowledge, respect the OGs, understand their
Yes.
place in this shit, really try to absorb the vibe, listen, have good questions, or like really care about this shit. Salute to those cats, because there's a few of them on my page, and I fucks with anybody that's fucking about this shit, no matter how old you are. So salute to those cats. So
Good deal.
I would say that, like, you know, because people always say we shit on the young cats. Yo, I feel like you said we failed. I feel like as an older person, I failed, and I've said this numerous times. When shit
Sir.
started going south in the late 90s as far as music, I was like, I kind of stuck my head in the sand and just didn't do anything about it. Now I'm yapping my gums, talking all my shit. But yeah, where was I? Where was I 20 years ago when shit was there? I was like, yo, I said, fuck all this new shit. I'm not listening to this shit. I just put my head in the sand. So, you know,
Real shit, bro.
respect the elders and respect those that came before you, yes, but like a lot of us missed the
Yes
boat.
and no.
We missed the boat at some point, some of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think they should respect any kind of past musician that hasn't done shit, bro. Right?
Well, of
If
course.
you
Yeah,
just
that's,
put,
I mean, I think that
you know
goes
what I'm
without
saying?
saying. Of course. No.
Yeah. And I think that gets misconstrued, man, because we make it like yo, this dude made a record 20 years ago. Respect him where it came from. No, dog. If he ain't this shit, I don't have to have no kind of respect. There's no book on this. That's what we building on today. It ain't no book to this. It ain't say, hey, before you start to rap, you got to give tribute to A, B, and C. No, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, my heroes from my hood in Brooklyn are different from heroes in the Bronx and in Michigan and in Cali. Everybody got a Cool Herc or any of those kind of dudes that brought the turntables out first and did whatever. Everybody got their story. Why we got to all be doing the Jesus and Bethlehem shit that happened here or whatever case may be? I don't have to give you respect for anything unless you are a game changer. All right? It's like when I watch people play ball. If I look at Steve Kerr versus Wilt Chamberlain, all right, I'm not just going to respect you. Hey, Steve Kerr, you were there. Okay? I'm looking at Chamberlain where they changing the lines or how you do defense on a motherfucker. You had to change the game in order for him to play. So I'm looking to respect them and not every Tom, Dick, and Harry that just put on a uniform and say, yo, go stand in the corner and just throw it up when I tell you. Come on, man. And there's a lot of them in hip-hop who have been that. I felt the whole platform of hip-hop was wasted when we are young people and our people are dying in the street and everybody's talking about ooh la la and my this, my that, my patent leather shoes, my girl, my whatever, how my gun go hot on a nigga. Come on, man. I felt it was a waste then. So how I'm going to go get older and tell them, yo, you got to go back and respect whatever. No, you got to go back and do your homework again, teaching the music history. This guy changed the game. This guy changed how people rhyme and flow. This guy got them out of hip, hop, a hibbit, hip, and started them going and showing and flowing and this and that, whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? The Roots inspired cats. Long shows, 2 or 3 hours playing with the band, learn how to play an instrument. I can respect game changers like that. Don't give me a one-hit wonder, some Milli Vanilli artist, all right, and tell me respect their catalog because they came out in 19 whatever the hell. Come on, man. Please.
Facts.
Please. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. On a thousand level, bro. I don't give a fuck. And I know they expect me to be like, yeah, man, respect it. I didn't respect it then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't respect it then. Cats acting like they own beats. Told me don't make Grand Verbalizer because the God Rakim sample it for him. I said, he don't own the beat. And then like he sat there and played Schoolboy Crush and say, yo, this is my track. You don't own that. I got that in my crate too. And I'm going to put a little Fela Kuti on it. I'm going to make it mine. And I got a different flow. And I got something different to say. I'm original. I can go on anything. When an artist has that, then you're a master of ceremony. All right? All that other shit is bullshit to me. If you're a master of ceremony, you rock on anything. You at the block party, you rock on anything. That's the mentality. It ain't like the little talent show rap that we talking about. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and go. Ski. Go. Superman. Whatever. Come on, man. You bugging me out. It's almost like all these, it's like Greek fraternity music or something, the way that they doing this thing now. The all syncopated dancing and shit like y'all on American Idol, dog. Yo, man, no, I want to go out there and do the freak. I want to wild out, pop lock to the ground, man, and wild out. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't control my hip hop like that. And we should be angry that they box us like that. Because now we doing shit that every culture could do. Hey, man, I know people was watching Soul Train can't do those dances. You can't make your body move like that. Okay? So now we make it to where anybody and everybody can do it. So we never can claim it for our own because we give it away now. That's stupid to me. That's stupid to me. Again, we can't get mad because there was no book. There's no receipt to go back and say, yo, you took my flow. You took my flow and taught the computer how to make beats better than me. You took my moves and now Justin Bieber can do the WAP dance and all the shit that I used to do. He can do the Bismarck and name it his shit now. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. We should be embarrassed. And there's no reason that we can't take it back. Look, man, the world is stopped. This is a reset time. So you can go back and claim that history and say, yo, man, let me show you what's up. Y'all niggas bugging. You're not doing it. You're not doing this, you know, the way that it connects to the next generation. We were connected to the generation before ours. Okay,
That part.
we were connected
That
to
part.
them. This this is a strong gap, and this is a gap where cats have gotten rich in that gray area. So you look at Drake, you look at all these cats, while people was trying to figure it out, like, oh shit, this guy is like Albie Shore, but he can rap, and he got TV on top of it. So they done made hybrids to bring these audiences together now. Okay, so while we trying to figure out, is that rap? It's dope to me, but he's breaking the crossover law. He's singing and shit. You know what I'm saying? How many people hated on Bobby Brown? We talking about on the horn. How many people hated on Bobby Brown rapping and singing or whatever? But he had the chemistry right. But in the hood, we saying no crossover, crossover law. We follow EPMD, talking about no crossover, no singing on the shit. And that can't be true because Eric Sermon come out later on with Marvin Gaye singing on the joint. So that law was like a personal problem with the game. Like, no, don't blend the R&B again, the containment. Don't blend that R&B with our rap.
Right.
Now they say hip hop R&B. They done put all of that shit in one container. It don't belong in one container. If you designed it and performed it like that, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? If you were saying, yo, we're going to make a hip hop collaboration, I'm doing something with Jodeci, then that's what that record is.
Right.
But if you saying, yo, I'm going to do some raw hip hop today, no singing, no nothing, me to sample, breaking down, boom, on some straight whatever. That's not a market anymore. They fizzled that market out. This is why Wu-Tang don't play no more. This is why all of that, because that chemistry, they stuck on that chemistry. And even though some of them branched off, and the thing with Mary opened it up for them to do other shit, you know, they get Grammys and all kind of other shit. That old grunge rap, white folks call Wu-Tang shit grunge rap, like garage band, you know, shit. When the rock dudes are playing in the garage and shit, they think their shit is like straight off the turntable grunge shit. That's hey, this was told to me.
What?
And I'm blown away because I'm saying, yo, I didn't see it like that.
The fuck they talking about?
I didn't see it that being.
Yo, I mean, hold on.
Come on, let's build.
That makes no sense, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean,
Think about it.
That doesn't make any
Think about it. What's the difference of a band that's in a garage banging and us in the basements of Brooklyn going through samples to find the break, while those bands were in the garages trying to find the frequency that made them different from Metallica or this or that? It's the same science.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. Don't call it. I grunge. To me, it's just hip hop. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Just dope.
Hey, to us it is, but again, now this thing is global. Now, people got a different view on it. So if you see them as the rawest cats representing the Brooklyn basement, taking the samples off the shit and putting it on the thing, and everybody just get in and dig in, you know, we seeing that as a normal thing. Other cultures are amazed, like, oh shit. You just took the vinyl, found the sweet spot, and then you instantly got into the pocket. That's amazing. That's so grunge style. Bogus. Whatever the fuck. Come on, man. we had to look. We had to look beyond our view of the whole shit. And this is why people, you know, you may get popular off some shit that you don't even know about yourself. You may be popular. I don't know how the fuck they explain X-Clan. They like Black Panthers, but they rap. People's interpretations. You know, we were a young movement who combined black nationalism and hip hop together. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to say black nationalism. They want to equate it to whatever the fuck they think they know. So these elements are the same thing. You taking these elements of what you think you know, because we don't represent them. We can't say, yo, these are the grand masters of the elements of graffiti. These are the grand masters of the elements of rhyme. These are the grandmasters. Everybody has their own judgments about who the grandmaster is. All right? Some people think it's Eminem. Some people think it's Jay-Z. Some people think it's Nas. Some people think it's whatever. We don't have no council that says these are the blueprints. Every time somebody put up one of them top MC lists or whatever case may be, everybody's is different.
So should we?
Okay?
So should we? I mean,
yes, we should.
That's the question I was going to get into at some point, but I wanted to talk about something else. But right there, should we have some sort of council? I just feel like people can't look at this shit without emotion behind it, though. It seems like, man, I feel like people can't be analytical about this at all. Like it seems like that you know. So, and I feel like people can't be objective when discussing hip hop. It's really difficult to have rational conversations with people about music because it's such a heartfelt thing, and these elements,
Correct.
people like really hold on to shit and really they dig in. So
Yeah, bro.
should
Because
we?
it's an emotional thing.
So
It
should we?
changed their lives and places, bro.
So should
But
should we
but
have
but,
a
but think,
should we have a
yes,
I agree.
yes. Because you think about it. Think about it. Basketball did it. All right. How hard was them to get that top 50 out of all them people? 300 people getting shows every year. And you had to narrow it down to say, yo, these are the top 50. Fuck what you think. Fuck if you think Westbrook is better than Big O. Fuck if you think John Stockton is better than Iverson. Okay? They had to say, yo, we got to narrow this down. Why? Because you got to organize it.
I agree.
You got to organize it. You got to organize it. So somebody has to say, fuck it, but you can't give it to people who bought it from us to make the judgment. We have to find out a way to make the people's vote count on that kind of shit.
Right.
It has to be. We don't have that kind of unity, bro.
No, we don't.
That's
Not at all.
That's why they can't be a solution to this problem, because we don't have that kind of unity.
Not even close.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even close.
Not even close, brother.
Not even.
That's why hip hop gets disrespected. That's why Justin Bieber can rap. I just heard him today singing some shit. That's that shit, or that's whatever. You sound like Snoop Dogg wrote your song, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck to me. That's not even your personality, homeboy. You rich and out of control. You need to be doing, you know, Iglesia, Boys Town type songs or whatever the fuck the fuck that is, and go win, dog. And I don't hate on it, but do you? Don't try to be, talking like, like you from around the way and shit like that, man. Come on, man. These people got their identities twisted.
No, it makes
Start
no
assuming
sense.
yourself more than you are.
It makes no sense.
Come on, man. Because there's no blueprint and there's no counsel to say, yo, man, get off that, man. That's not you. You would hear that from a council of people that people globally respect. The council say, yo, people, what's up with that, man? That shit is unacceptable, man. You got a young audience. Yo, Lil Nas, get off that shit, man. Go put the cowboy suit back on, man. Get off the devil shoes and the bullshit, man. The council could say that. And if you don't fuck with the council, then that real cancel happens. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? If we had that, a lot of this shit would be different. It wouldn't be the stripper from the Atlanta Housewife or the Hip Hop Atlanta or whatever the fuck being the top motherfucker in the game, where you breaking records as a female in the industry, selling and rotating in 2021. You make all the MC Light, all the Latifah, all that shit look like a fucking joke. Okay? So it's up to the people to say, nah, man, before like basketball. Okay, y'all praise Jordan, but remember the doc, bitch. Remember the doc. Remember when Jordan was a kid looking at him with his tongue out watching this nigga. Remember that time. The people have to remind you of that. Because the footage and the marketing is going to say Jordan, 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 Jordan. And there was great motherfuckers. Come on, snatching quarters off the top
David
of the backboard and all
Connie
kind of
Hawkins,
crazy shit.
Connie Hawkins.
Come on, bro. We can go.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
Can go with Nate.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. J at the Rucker. Yes, of course.
Yes. Yes. A connoisseur is different from a consumer. Okay? So the connoisseurs have to be, hey, man, I told my brother the other day, program directors should be voted in and not hired. I'm being 1,000 right now.
Wow.
All right? Let's put a real serious jewel on the table. Suppose it was, you know how Republicans and Democrats get in the game? It should be a voting system to get a motherfucker to play the records of the people, bro. And we got to hire somebody that does not sell us out. All right? Now we'll start hearing a balance in the game. All right? I know if Mark Love is on here and Just Blaze and all these, I know they hear me. I know they would fuck with that. Let's vote our program directors in. Stop letting it be, oh, we got the owner's cousin or son or somebody to come through and he's the program dude. He just accepts all the commercial money, but don't know shit about hip hop. Fuck that. I'm not with that. I feel it should be voted and the people should be throwing ballots.
Wow.
That
Revolutionary
would be a
thought.
different
That's
real shit.
That's real shit. I mean, like
That's real shit.
that's real shit. Like, yeah, because yeah, yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. It's 2021 and everybody's in their house. Everybody got a podcast, this, that. Hey, if there was a voting system that say, hey, man, we're going to go talk to the power stations. This is 1 million people strong. We want to vote in our program directors. For every station from New York to Cali, we want to vote them in. So that way, if we was wrong, then we'll deal with that motherfucker in our way. Period.
Woo!
If the people vote you in and you fuck up from there, the people deal with you. That's real talk.
Yo.
I'm on that kind of shit.
Yo. We gotta really, I mean, I think that's an agenda we need to push. Yo, one other topic before we get on out of here, as far as the MC shit, your shit here. I'm going to let you run with it. What are your thoughts on ghostwriting? As a
I don't have a hate.
Let me qualify it a little bit. As an artist, having someone writing for you, or as a writing for other people, as far as just the whole nine.
I think for people who don't have certain talents, like certain people don't have talents for hooks, but write a good verse. All right. Some people write good hooks and don't write good content. So I feel where that lesser ability is always good to reach out, because writing is part of this game. It's not an embarrassing thing that you had to have somebody write. I've never been in that position. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed with something different, and I do my shit different. But if I was in the world of Rihanna's and Beyonce's and all of those kind of cats, and my label is pressuring me for a hit all the time, you goddamn right. I would take some of that budget and hire some Neos and all of those cats who write on that level, who just sit all day and just hooks come out they shit. You fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Because the performance is what counts. I don't care what's on that paper. Part of the MC thing is the acting. You the master of the ceremony. So your gestures, your movements, how you deliver, all that shit counts. So if you took the script like a good actor, we respect actors. You respect Denzel. He didn't write all that shit that he acted on. He took that script and manifested it. That's part of the MC. I take all the elements in this place and put it on the page, or someone assists me to, and I perform it to the full capability, and the people say ho, and the people say hey, and that's how it gets down. That's hip hop. You can't diss that. You can't tell a cat, oh man, you don't write your shit or not. He did something good enough to get signed or be in a position where you could look at him to judge him. So you got to trust his decision. When you singing his song and you say, oh shit, I didn't know you ghostwrote that. Now I don't like that no more. You on some bullshit.
I'm on the bullshit thing. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. I gotta be transparent. But continue, please. Yeah.
But why would you hate, my lord? Please share that with me. Why would you hate on someone that is in a position?
Here's the thing for me that's really, 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 really important about MCing.
Yes.
To me, this isn't like singing where like your voice really matters. Like for MCing, it's poetry. It's coming from your heart. And I did write. I mean, I did some joints or whatever. I mean, I've done all the elements. So, I feel like I can say something about it. I mean, it's you. It's your words. It's your, whether it's some bullshit, whether it's some street talk, some conscious shit, it's still you and it's your words. And so when someone else does that for you in the world of MCing, as far as the way I came up and what my predecessors told me, that shit was whack, because I look at it like this. What are you doing then? Because I could do that. Because I could say, okay, what's separate? Here's the thing. I did an interview with Planet Asia. He said, yo, back in the day, we talked about this. Back in the day, Big Daddy Kane was like Superman. Not everybody rapped. Like, this was some special shit. Like, So I feel
Right.
like if somebody could just go, because yo, nigga, I got charisma. I could do some shit. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like
Right.
if I could do that and get put on and didn't write the shit, then to me it's about integrity and credibility. So I think for me it's always been important, the way I've been brought up in this shit, that you write your own shit, because that's you. Like when I wrote my bullshit ass rhymes when I was 19 years old, it was still
Right.
my bullshit rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, so I think.
Yeah, but the difference is this: when you're signed, that's one thing. When you're successful and signed, that's a whole different basket. So what you did around the way is no longer relevant for a global market.
Well, of course.
Okay.
Well, I think it's relevant if you care. I think it's relevant if you still care about that, though. It's about values. Like as an MC,
But who cares?
I know MCs right now that don't that ghostwrite for cats, but they would say they told me directly, "Yo, I would never have nobody who ghostwrite for me. You crazy?" Like because they know.
But that's an ego thing. When how you eat and how your family eat is on the table from song to song, that ideal will change.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
If a cat say, yo, the first whack thing come out of your mouth, the first whack hook that come off on the song, you're fired. It could be that deep. You better dig in that pocket, in that bag, and go get you a bomb-ass ghostwriter. Go find T-Pain, go find Neo, and get you a hook and get off your own dick and get off the ego.
But would you have someone?
Okay?
Hey, but would you have someone ghostwrite for you? Like,
if I had somebody that wrote to my caliber, yes, I would have them come in, because it would free my time up. 100. I ain't met nobody right like me, my lord. And I'm not on no ego shit. But I'm just saying 100. Who would I have write for me a hook? Who am I gonna go to? R&B king? Who am I going to? It's different for me. But I know the pressure of being on a brand and that next hit coming is a serious weight. And you got to say, yo, man, I got to get off this. I got to start digging in my camp. Who writes hooks? Remember we talked about the camp in the studio and everybody having a responsibility? Somebody in there supposed to be hook master. When you look at the Doors, the drummer was like, hey, I got a song, Light My Fire. That's what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. He's not supposed to be like, what's the next song? Let me get the drum skip right. He's supposed to be, yo, man, I've been fucking with y'all, smoking drugs, moving all around the country, nigga. I came up with some dope ass shit. And what am I gonna say as the lead singer? No, nigga, I don't need no motherfucker writing for me. Fuck that. And go fuck up the song when I could have just took that, gave him his splits, and we go head on with the million seller and keep rocking. Okay? That's getting off the ego and accepting the power of the camp first before you reach to an outsource and have to reach to another outside songwriter to get whatever. Your camp's supposed to be doing that. And if you can't come up with it and your camp can't come up with it, you got some things to think about.
Woo!
Okay? Real shit. You got some things to think about. Who's in your lab? Is these leeches or motherfuckers that's adding on to the crust of what's going on? Look at DMX camp. All them niggas come together like Santa's elves. God bless you. Get the beat right. Get the hooks right. Nah, nigga, that shit don't sound right. Go back in there, get angrier. Come on, look at all that elements of energy. They coming out of there with hits and hits and hits.
Get your team
okay?
Right.
He ain't write all them goddamn songs.
No, he didn't. Get your team
No,
right.
he did not. He ain't write all them goddamn songs. So you would be dissing him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge for me.
You would be dissing him.
It's a challenge for me. It's
okay. You gotta think. Did Method Man write the joint with the Mary J. Blige shit? Look at the difference of the sound when you come fucking with Puppy Camp versus regular Wu-Tang sitting with RZA and them, and we just found a dope break. Go ahead and spit. Two different worlds.
Yeah. Oh man,
two different worlds.
Yeah, you're trying to crush my whole fucking life right now, man. Like, stop. Damn. Man, we're supposed to be building. You're destroying my whole world right now, man. Thank you, Ray.
Well, we being 100. That's
No,
what your show is on. That's what
no,
that's what us coming together is about.
no, of course.
You feel me?
I understand. And so I always appreciate your perspective, because here's the thing, man. Like,
Yes.
I like the fact that, like, I may not fully agree with everything you're saying, but
Yes.
I always appreciate the fact that I can't sit there and be like, yo, what the fuck is this cat talking about? Like, it's always like, yo, here's what I'm saying, and here's some like solid evidence to back up what I'm saying. And it's like, all right. So it's like, and even if my perspective is slightly different, I'm like, word, like I can't say it's not even like we're trying to debate or anything. It's just I appreciate the fact that like, you know, our perspectives sometimes may be slightly different, but you're still like, it's still what you're saying makes perfect, complete sense always, and so I appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
I appreciate
100.
that. So
100 family.
You know,
100 family.
we got to get ready to get on
But
out of
that's
here,
the
unfortunately.
man. Our time always moves fast, but it's always good, Jules. Man, I appreciate you, good brother.
Yo, it's always fun. It's always like, I look forward to this every month. Like, by the third week of the month, I'm like, yo, we got one more week, because then it's like, this gives me life, man. Because it's a real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yay, brother.
And it's two people that really respect each other, and so it's like, it's a real, like, yo, like, you know, it's like some real shit. So
yay, man. Solid build, man. Good topic today, man. I appreciate the wisdom on that, man.
No, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
It was great.
Yay, man.
It was great.
Indeed. So, thank everybody for flashing through too, man. I didn't get enough to read the comments and stuff. I definitely will spin back and whatnot. But I thank everybody for showing up. You know, keep building with us, man. We got bigger movements to fight now. You know what I'm saying? We got to get justice in this music, man. The elements of hip hop should be respected, but we got to know how to organize and unify and hold dudes accountable for not doing the right thing. That voting in the program director shit should be an initiative, bro. And I'm gonna be getting with real cats like you to make that shit happen, man. It's bullshit to me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking about, okay, let's have some real conversations about some of the shit that we mentioned. You know what I'm saying, as far as that goes, because we can talk. So okay, so then you talk, and then where's the action? Because I don't. That's why, like, I don't complain about shit unless I'm gonna do something about it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna hear me vocalize about certain things unless I'm actively doing something. So, as far as this goes, man, like, you know, like I was thinking about, like, okay, so what's the next step then? Like, let's I'm thinking, okay, well, let's do that then. Like, so
that's what's up.
No, yeah,
that's what's up.
I'm already on board. My brain's already like, okay, so we can do it like this: develop a page, make an initiative, change me. I mean, not change that org shit. Get some momentum. So
word. Let's put it together, man. Let's put it together. What else better to do, man? If we talking about healing the music, we can't go attack our nephews and sons in the game. We gotta attack the people that threw the rhythm off in the first place. Program directors threw that off, bro. If they were balancing the elements like we spoke about, traveling through the dimensions, every day on the air of radio, we should be traveling dimensions. We shouldn't be stuck on stupid the whole goddamn day on every fucking station, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy. It's insanity at this point, my lord. But that's what's up, man.
Word.
Give thanks, man. Salute to everybody, man.
Yeah, big up, brother. Good. Constant Elevation, episode 5 in the books. We're going to see what's up for episode 6. As always, thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, brother Jay. And I'll tag you in the stuff again.
Thank you, brother Tamal.
We always put them up on our YouTube and on our podcast. So salute, everybody. We'll talk, of course.
Peace to the God.
All right.
100.
Peace.